Effort is all it takes to transform yourself into the you that you desire to be. What's the deal, y'all? It's your boy Blue Jay Tay, and I'm here with my very second video, man. But y'all know we growing mentally, spiritually, physically, and everything. So we gonna be consistent, and we gonna get this thing rolling, man. So today's topic is what you put in is what you get out. And y'all already know how we rocking, man. So we gonna dive right into it. Let's go. When you wake up in the morning, you have two decisions. One, to either put out and get through that day with a sense of urgency and purpose and actually conquer the day, or two, to be complacent and let the day drag you through it. And we know what the results of the second one will be, and the feelings that come with that, and the emotions, and the weight that will carry if we allow ourselves to let that happen. When you go to the gym and you go in there with a positive mindset and you're happy and you're working hard and you put out and you get the best out of your workout, you leave knowing that you became a better person that day rather than just going to the gym, slacking off, and leaving and just going about your day. You don't feel fulfilled. And there's a reason behind that. It's because we as humans were driven by that feeling of dopamine and that ability to conquer certain things in our life successfully. When we're pursuing and driving and pushing ourselves to become better version of ourselves, we automatically feel like better people. It ties into it. It's just the way it is. And with that being said, we should understand that when we're putting out, we're really pouring in to us. It's a win-win. And it's crazy, it really is. When you live in your life with a purpose and a drive, you feel way better about yourself inside, and then your aura and everything else starts to shine way brighter, and people notice. Hey, hey man, like I noticed you look like you've been, a little happy later, or your skin look better, or you know, you this and you that. Yeah. People notice. When you doing good, people notice. When you living right, people notice. You could tell. And you should want people to notice. And more importantly, you should want yourself to notice, and you should see the transition within yourself. That's what it's all about. Nobody else. Get to the point where you're so locked in with your life that you're unrecognizable. Why? Because you deserve it. You do. You're watching this video right now because you understand. You have somewhat of a growth mindset and you want to take action because you would have never clicked on this video. And I'm here to tell you that I'm exactly like you. We have the same mindset. We have similar goals as far as wanting to be better in life and just in general. And with that being said, man, you just got to continue to push forward and continue to reach your goals, and don't let nobody or don't let life stop you or bring you down. And I say all that to say this, that that sense of purpose that you have when you're approaching your life, it starts to manifest in everything else. Your relationships, your family, your work life. Because it's not all about the physical. It's more about the mental and the way that you're viewing things now. Your overall perspective is changing. Your outlook. They say that happiness isn't materialistic. Happiness is something that's formed on the inside. And I truly believe this because we see day after day that these rich people get all this money, and for some reason they don't feel complete and they're not happy. And that's because there's nothing on this earth, materialistic wise, that can be put in front of us that can completely fulfill us. I mean, completely. It all starts with you. It all starts with your perception. And with that being said, once you take this new approach and start to live life with a sense of purpose, the results that you will get, you'll be a way better person. And I really do hope that you lock in and that you get right and that you choose you for once. Put you first. Live your life according to the way that you want to live it and get the results that you want. Results take time. Be patient and enjoy the process while it lasts. There are downsides to living life with regrets. I know you see time after time. We may have siblings that are older, our parents, friends, and they tell us what they wish they would have done when they were younger or when they had more time and things of this sort. And I'm not sure about you, but when I hear stories like this, it automatically just makes me feel like, man, I don't want to be that person, you know? I heard this saying, it's like other people made the mistakes so that you could learn from them, if that makes sense. And I apply this specifically for things like this because I believe that if somebody makes a mistake and you go and make the same mistake knowing the outcome of it, then what does that make you? So I definitely feel like we as individuals and as human beings who have access to all of these resources, we have to start applying these things because we do not want to be those people that is living life with all of these regrets, because regrets at the end of the day, they will eat you up. They will. There's miserable people all over the world, and there's jealous people all over the world because they're looking at someone as youthful and young or a little older, or somebody like you, and they're like, man, I wish that I can go back in time and I could live that life that they living. Or I wish that I could do the things that they doing right now. They have so much potential. They're this close to reaching their goals, you know? And once you realize that people would literally die and kill for your position or just your youth in general, it makes you appreciate it so much more. And you need to understand that while you do have the time, you do need to make the best out of it, because living with regrets it's absolutely worse than anything, I would say. So, you know, man, just take a chance and really bet on yourself. You don't have nothing to lose. You don't. While you're young and you can make these mistakes and you could afford it at this time, but when you're 40 and you have a family and you have way more responsibilities, it's going to be a lot harder to just go up and take the risk to move to a new city or to do this or do that without there being, consequences to those actions. So the last thing you want to do is live life with mistakes. I don't care what it is. If you want to wake up and pursue a new hobby, or take a chance on life or move to another area, do it. Why not? Do it. Do it now. Stop waiting. Ain't nobody holding you back but you. and and that's what it is. So we gotta stop wasting this time. We gotta stop feeling sorry for ourselves and playing the victim. And we really do need to start holding ourselves accountable, because the last thing we want to do is wake up 10 years from now and realize that we just let time pass us by and we didn't accomplish much, you know? So there's that, man. And I'm gonna finish with that right there. I just had to, put that out there for y'all. But once again, I really do appreciate y'all tapping in with me. And we gonna keep this thing going. The next video, I'll be dropping probably tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned. And once again, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be easy.